I want to start with the original of the ship. The original of ship dates back to the between 11,000 and 9,000 BC. They were primarily found in the western Iran and the Turkey. The domestication of the ship involved at least three different subspecies of wild mouflon or ovis gemelin. And secondly, I want to talk about the use of the war back in those days. Sheep were primarily hunted by hunters and gatherers. They were also kept as domestic animals because early humans found out that sheep could be milked. Resources were ever so scarce, so people needed ways to keep a steady supply of food flowing. Sheep were also used for their hide, and early humans made their clothing out of their hide. The very last resources that early humans were able to take from sheep were wool. Early humans were able to insulate their homes by putting it into the walls of their tents and their variation of the yards. And third, I want to talk about when sheep began to be exported all around the world. It goes back to between 11,000 and 9,000 BC, and the domestication of the wild mouflon in ancient Mesopotamia. Sheep are among the first animals to have been domesticated by humans around 6,000 BC in Europe, and cultures such as Persians relied on the sheep's wool for trading. They were then imported to Africa and Europe via trading. And I also want to talk about the benefits of the wool. Wool is now grown all over the world. Many people and many countries grow an abundant amount of sheep which produce wool. Owning various types of wool could be considered a luxury by current standards. There are many benefits of owning wool. For instance, it is nature. Wool is grown on sheep. There is synthetic grade that is made factories, but it is not as good quality when compared to nature wool. Wool is very soft. A type of wool called when composted is inside soil well of the softest wool in the world. It is very expensive and very luxurious. Wool is elastic. It is very breathable. Wool is able to keep you warm in the winter months and cool in the summer months. Wool is also static resistant for when taking care of the wool. It is mechanical washable. Wool is stain resistant. It is anti-wrinkle. Wool is also fire resistant. So some other benefits are the wool is fire resistant and UV resistant. From a fashion standpoint, wool is very sleek and elegant. It comes in many colors. It is easy to tailor, and it is very
protect the wool clothing from damage and avoid the disadvantages. Promptly spot clean any stains and make sure to store in a well-ventilated area to prevent moths from eating the wool sweater. Itchy to sensitive skin. Used in boots, carpets, blankets, sweaters, coats, seat covers, and your daily wear. Wool is a great insulator. Before modern houses were built, wool was used for insulating homes. Now, a large portion of the world has very modernized homes of wool and its properties. Utilize wool as insulators and by carrying. This is because home builders are able to find a cheaper and less quality material that can insulate homes and buildings. Wool, the thinner it is, places in the world that have unmodernized homes, and wool is a contributing element of sheep. Organization that Dr. Fishman is working with is trying to implement a way for the indigenous people in Guatemala to use wool better. A yurt is a portable circular dwelling made of a lattice of flexible poles and covered in a felt or other fabric like wool. They are sturdy and reliable type of tents. Yurts have been primary style of home in Central Asia, particularly in Mongolia, for thousands of years. This concept of tent has spread all over the world. The end.